What's up, Cravers? It's your girl Sandy back with another tutorial. Very excited. We are doing a DIY tutorial using a Cricut. Going to be making vinyl lettering so that way you can customize your very own cash envelope system. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing and let's get it started with this video. So throughout this video, I will be dropping hints on how you can enter to win your very own cash envelope system from me, customly made, vinyl and all. So right now I am currently about to do the cash envelopes. I'm trying to actually find, if you were trying to figure out what I'm trying to do, there is a font that I was looking for and I didn't quite see it in the in the system. So I decided to go on to the Fontscom. If you are unaware of the fonts, the font is where you can find additional type and downloads for font that you like and can also be used for Cricut and other things if you have things to do with font. But right now I'm using this for Cricut. So this is the font here, Childhood. This is the one I thought I downloaded, so I'm going to download it again. And as you can see, it shows that I have downloaded it before. So I went into it, and I guess I was pretty much confused because I'm still trying to get used to the Mac life. And we're using this Mac. It's a little bit different than Windows, but at the same time, as long as you navigate and know your way around the Mac, you'll be fine. So right now I am trying to find out, okay, how do I get this font on or be able to upload it to Cricut? Go ahead right back into where it's downloaded at and boom, there it goes. Download, there it is. So now that I've added the font, I see that it's in my box here and it's the other fonts. So I know for sure I now have this font into my database. So once you have the font installed, make sure that you restart your Cricut. So I have restarted my Cricut and we're going to go in and put in, of course, first things I want to do is put cash envelopes. So then I'm going to go and search for it, and now I can find it. Clicked on it, and now as you can see, there it is. Now we can get started. Starting with the cash envelopes, I am going to ungroup these letters because they are a little bit more spaced out than I want them to. So that way I can put it all together, make it look very nice, and also make sure that you align bottom tool them in order to keep them more aligned. I've decided to do every other envelope the opposite color. So right now what I did was I was going through my cash envelopes and noticed that I was going to have my cash envelopes in black and then the rent needed to be the second color. So I'll show you guys the second color, and that's what I did for that. So we're going to start off with water as the very first one I'm going to be working with as far as the cash envelopes. Skipping the rent because I wanted the rent to be another color. So these are just for the ones that's going to be in black. So I know people always say that when you do vinyl, you may end up using a lot of vinyl. So in this case, I did. But what you can do at the very end or in the very beginning, if you know your sizes or how much you need, you can just cut off the excess and work with whatever you got. I've decided to group the gas and water bill together on one line because they are both smaller words. So instead of me using up so much vinyl, I didn't want to do that. So I grouped them together, and that way they allow me to eliminate using so much excess vinyl. A little trick that I have to tell you, because I'm so used to doing my stickers, is to not attach them. Do not attach. This is where you will actually use your weld tool. So once you got all your letters together, use your weld tool at the very bottom next to attach and that way it will flow together, because if you use attach, it's going to cut out every letter by letter, and you're going to have spaces and holes in between where the letters connected. So do not do that, FYI. I literally did that mistake and I had to recut, so I had to use extra vinyl to cut out my first batch of letters. So, and also once I cut them out, I realized as well that the width of the lettering was not as big as I wanted it to be. So that was another reason why I had to recut it. Make sure you do not go over your register lines, your 9.25 by 6.75, or it will not cut for you. So make sure you do not go over that size. Let's take a break and talk about the giveaway. So this full setup that I am doing for one other person who will be the lucky winner to this giveaway. I am very excited to give someone a free system of their own with waterproof pouches. The binder is so cute, and they can customize however they want, color, font, and all. Here I am so used to cutting sticker paper, right, or paper. In this case, I'm doing vinyl. So I've noticed, of course, I have a vinyl setting on my Cricut. So what I had to do was switch my vinyl settings over. Now as I did that, there's nothing more that I need to do than to place the vinyl down on the cut mat and start it up and let it go, and I'm going to show you in the next clip on how that look. And now it's time to start cutting, so I'm pretty excited. This video was pretty loud, so I had to mute this video because Cricuts can get very loud. Looking back at the screen, it definitely shows you how far it is, needed to be done. Right now it's at 36%, so when it reaches 100, you are able to take the vinyl off the mat. Alright, it's go time, so we at 100%. Let's go ahead and get started. I cannot tell you how important this weeding tool is. I don't know what happened to it. I'm gonna be honest. I was sitting there looking for it, can't find it, so I literally had to go back and get me a whole new tool. So as you see, I'm cutting off the excess there because I noticed that I cut way too much. I could use that for something else. So actually, I'm taking a weeding tool and I'm pulling up what I've done pretty good. And remember to have space, because when you cut these off individually, you don't want to be cutting into another, words, letters, and all of a sudden it's not what you want. So that came out to be really good. I was pretty excited, and it's very easy to pull off, but patience is definitely the key. I will let you know, patience is the key, so have patience. As you can see, I also did not group every single word together. Like all the words, some of the words are more spaced out than others, and I kept it the way it was because I felt like the word looked okay just like that. Some of the words I'm like, okay, let me group them more together. Just like if it's an extremely long word, I was like, okay, maybe I need to group you together. But overall, it came out to be very nice. This is my first time using vinyl, and I can say that I absolutely love it. I'm so used to things being so sticky. The vinyl is not as sticky as I thought it was. I mean, it is. Once it adheres, that's it. You know what I mean? But overall, it came out to be very good. I really enjoyed doing vinyl. So right here, I am currently going to be measuring out how long I need the transfer tape to be. So that's what this is for. I'm doing my cut here and try to get as close as possible. And I noticed that I'm literally right on the hair of it at the end, but it ended up being okay. So I said, ooh, okay, that was real close. So now you're going to see me go ahead and peel off a little bit of it, stick it down, and use my scraper tool. That I actually had to buy as well because I didn't have one, and literally go through this whole entire system and keep pulling down the paper and as it goes. So because I'm so used to doing this for my self-eliminating sheets, this is like something I'm not very new to. Alright, so here, as you can see, I started cutting these out by my hands by scissors, right? And then I realized, I said, hold on, man, I have a whole paper cutter. I better use this paper cutter today. So when using the paper cutter, you gotta be very careful to make sure that you are cutting exactly where you want to cut, because sometimes you can get real close like that right there. Whoop! I did nip the beginning of the end, or the top of the end, but that's okay. I was like, nobody gonna notice that. As you can see, I have a new cash envelope there. Spectrum is now added to the group. So now I am cutting out the second color to the other cash envelope titles, and I'm really excited because I'm doing black and then the blue, black and the blue, back and forth. So here is the 6-ring binder. It's kind of weird because I know I had a video showing what this binder looked like, and now I don't remember what happened to it, and I'm still taking plastic off of it and whatever, so you might see me take some plastic off. But yes, this binder comes with a ruler and this little sun off thing here, and there's where I put the pouches in, but I'm going to have to take those out in order to put the vinyl on, so you will see me do that. But first things first, I am going to be inserting or trying to figure out where do I want cash envelopes to say, or where do I want to put it. So after I think this part will work right here, then I get to taking it off of the paper part and make sure that the letters are sticking on the transfer tape. So and now that's why it's called transfer tape. It's to transfer off of whatever the vinyl was sticking to. So that's the reason why it's called that. So this was pretty, like I said, patience is the key. So this is a dazzling rainbow binder. I love it, the fact that you can put this with any color that you want. Is the reason why I chose this. I didn't want to find a clear one. I don't know, I didn't want clear. I wanted something colorful. So this is exactly what I picked out. So this is what will be for the giveaway. Just to let you know. So if you're turned off by this, let me know. But I think it works well with any color that you might want to put it with. So, and then the pouches, they come in a pack of 24, so I'm letting you know you will also get the full 24. Not saying that you have to use all 24 of the pouches, but you will get all of them. So even if you do about 20 or so, you still get the full 24 pouches because they will all come to you. I will ship them to you. So just to let you know about that as far as the giveaway. But I was very excited to put this on here, and the way it looked and how it's, was sticking to the actual material. It was really nice. So, and you have to remember that, well, last minute I did notice that this was covered in a clear film, so I'm happy that I found that and then just took it off. Now I didn't know that they put the clear film also on the inside of the binder, so you may see me also take that clear film out. But overall, first step down, cash envelopes is in place. In case you want to know, these pouches did not come with this envelope. I already have had them in there before I even started doing this, just to let you know. So with these pouches, they are waterproof, and the fact that they zip was the reason why I got them now, because I was going back and forth with myself. I was commenting on people's posts. I said, oh, you know what, that would be nice. I didn't know for a fact if I wanted a binder that zipped up, or do I want to just get a nice cute binder and have the pouches zipped up. And then I came across the pouches. I said, oh, these are perfect. I will tell you, I have these pouches in flipped, so I didn't want the zipper part to be on one side of the binder. I wanted them to be back and forth, back and forth. So that's how I had them set up, and you can use it whatever which way. Doesn't matter which way you use them as long as you put them in there. So as you saw, I took all of those pouches out. I had a total of 18 pouches in there already, just 18, and I still have room. So I was like, okay, so now let's go ahead and start doing the blue, turquoise, aqua, whatever color you say. Everybody has a different choice preference for this color. So I say turquoise. Somebody else may say a greenish blue, which is turquoise to me. So yes, so now we're going to be doing these ones next. I ain't gonna lie, the corners, when you try to peel the vinyl, the corners are like the hardest to get off. I know people would take the weeding tool and just nitpick at the corner. I swear that didn't work for me, so I was just like picking there for a while. I literally had to edit out so much of that because this vinyl was kicking my butt. I had a lot of fun peeling. I think this is like literally the best part, just peeling it off. I don't know why, but I really do like peeling this off. It feels good. I don't know. I can't explain it, but I guess ASMR or something. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something really quick, and do not get on me. I've noticed that I didn't spill toiletries right. I was like, oh my gosh. And you know what? I didn't even notice until yesterday. But that's okay though. We're gonna proceed with this video. I will say I did not like picking like the picking off the, you know, what do you call that? Picking off the certain areas, because I kid you not, like it was a pain in the butt, and then they stick to you. Like you get all these little bits of pieces of vinyl sticking to you, and they were annoying. I hate to say that. I was so excited because it's time for the transfer tape, and guess what, y'all? The other remaining piece that I had, it was not gonna work. I said, dang. So I had to cut a whole nother piece out, and this time I made sure that I was better about cutting the piece out and really put like, okay, this is where I need to cut. So then I started cutting, and voila, I might have like had a little bit of transfer tape left over, but in the end it wasn't as bad as it was the first time. Hope that you subscribe and also hit the notification bell. You do not miss any more videos. It's one of the requirements to enter in the giveaway, and I have a website down below that will let you know how many points you can get or how many ways you can enter into this giveaway. It will be listed down below. It's between YouTube, Instagram, and I also have a new website coming out, plannercraving.com, where you can get all your planner needs, planner things that I put together, and also my budgeting strips like for the planners, and may also add in these pouches, and that way you can customize whatever. So if somebody wants to purchase more pouches for me, they can. So that is something that I am thinking about. So guys, that is how you can enter into the giveaway, and I'm really excited because this is something that I really was like, you know what, I don't want to just have this for myself. I want to add this for somebody else, so somebody else can get a chance to win this full system. So I'm pretty excited about that. All right, I'm paid with vinyl. Woo, look at all that. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. I'm pretty excited about all this vinyl. I was like, yes, make it rain, make it rain. So now we get down to the good part. We putting down these vinyl for the on the pouches. Really excited. I was like, ooh. So this takes time, but it was really fun to do. Like, I kid you not. I can say that it probably might have, once I finally got everything printed onto the transfer tape and everything, I can say that it took me probably a good 45 minutes to finally put everything together, probably not even that long, but pretty much 45 minutes, I would say. 45 minutes, maybe to an hour, to situate all of this. And plus, as you can see, I've added additional envelopes. So Spectrum is new, Medical is new, well, just new, and also credit cards is now added, because now I'm like, you know what, why not have a cash, system envelope for that? I mean, I'm pretty good and pretty close to my ending balance for my credit cards. It's just like, why not have it, So. Alright, so here is the finishing look to my cash envelopes that you guys will be seeing from now on in my cash envelope system stuffing videos. I'm pretty excited. Look at that. Looks so cute. Look at that. It has a rent. I didn't go through each one. Of course, I had to put the money in there because I was just too excited. I was just so excited to finally put it all together and have you look to see what it all looks like. So I try to stay in the same exact order that I normally have them in order for. Got my new ones added in there. Pretty excited. And I really like the colors, and I still had 5 left over, so I have a total of 20 in here right now. So that is about how many I got in here. I'm still mad that I did not do that toiletries right, but it's okay. And then the fact that I also miscalculated, that one's supposed to be black, but it's okay. Overall, it came out to look very good, and this will be what is up for the giveaway. So if you want to enter, please enter down below. Rules applies down below in the description, how long it will take and everything like that, and how many entries you can get. But I do want to say thank you all so much for watching this video. I thank you all so much, and you have a great day.